Welcome to Aman Jaiswal's YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to talk about the myth that some photographers have about using white balance to edit their images in RAW and JPEG format. Photo editing is very important because the photograph you take might lack some color, highlights or sharpness, and we feel that the photo editing is going to bring those back. And there is a myth that white balance can be used only in RAW but not in JPEG format, and I will clear this for you in this video today. Now, many photographers believe that if you shoot in RAW, you can change the white balance, but if you're shooting in JPEG, then you cannot change the white balance. Let us see what's the problem and if we can overcome it or not. Let me explain this to you with an example of my photograph that I took in RAW and JPEG. Here are my two files of the same image. One is the RAW file and one is the JPEG file. Let me open my RAW file first. Now that it is open, if I want to change the color in this file using white balance, I can always use the Kelvin scale that is on the right and change the white balance by adjusting the color temperature. Here you can see when I move the slider of the color temperature, the image color also changes. I can select the temperature that I want for the image based on the feeling I want in the image. Suppose I like it at 5200 Kelvin. This is the look I get. I may also like to adjust the warm tint to 16, and this is the look I am going to get right now. Now if I switch to my JPEG image, here the JPEG file is open now. I have -13 in the tint and 0 in the temperature, and I cannot put 5200 Kelvin in the temperature. As you see, when I want to put this, an error pops up. That is why we cannot use the Kelvin scale in the JPEG file. However, you still have the same temperature slider here. And if you slide it to negative and positive side, and then you can see the variation of the color, just as you could get this in the Kelvin scale. To prove to you we can get similar effects on the image between the RAW and JPEG images, let me select the RAW file in which I have edited and changed the color temperature to 5200 Kelvin, and also select the JPEG file which I have shot. Now let me synchronize the settings of both the files. Once the settings are synchronized, you can see the setting has changed in the JPEG file, +9 in the tint and -18 in the temperature. This has given you similar results between JPEG and RAW. So even though you may shoot in JPEG, you can get similar results as in shooting in RAW. But the RAW file gives you much more flexibility to edit your photographs. That is why I say it's a myth that the white balance can be used in RAW and not in JPEG. We just have to follow a slightly different way to achieve similar results. However, the RAW file always gives you more flexibility in editing your photograph. I hope that I have been able to help you get over this myth. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. And do not forget to press the bell icon so that when I upload my next video, you can get the notification. And please do comment